Guys, words, floxy, nosy, nihili, pilification, dictionaries, pictionaries, pictures of me, pictures of Ethan. Make him kiss.
Oh,
make him kiss.
Do not.
I'm gonna have to get that.
Do that.
You have to get that in post.
Yeah,
Okay.
We have pictures of us kissing.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. You don't have to make them kiss.
Yeah, but it would be cool if they like.
And they were all before the wedding.
Yeah, I guess.
And they were all before
They were
the
all
wedding.
before the wedding. Thank you, Hunter. I am married. Okay. Welcome to Guys to Goblins. We are a D&D channel. D&D channel. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons today. Yes, we are. But this is a brand new special episode. You guys may have remembered us doing the Book of Castus. We are now doing the Book of Borz today. And in order to kind of get an idea of where we are in our circadian rhythm, Ethan, go ahead and tell me something that you think will happen to Hunter in his lifetime.
I think he'll. This is real. This is prophesized.
Okay.
Are
you talking about?
It's prophesized.
No, that's Bradley.
Saying blue?
Please be blue. Please be.
And I'm not going to say that you're going to marry an Avatar girl. You're not going to marry one of them. What are they called? The
Navi.
The Navi. It's not going to be a Navi.
Yeah, put some respect on their name.
Hunter will marry a female who is taller than him. A woman who is taller than him. That is prophesized. She won't be blue, dude.
I don't want her to be blue. I want to be blue.
Oh, you can be blue. Also, rest in peace, Tom Kane, legendary voice actor for Yoda in the Clone Wars and Professor on Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, damn.
Rest in peace, Tom.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, found that out. Horrible.
Damn.
Hunter?
Yeah, Hunter.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
Yeah, he's not blue anymore. Hunter, same question, but for Ethan. What's something that you think will happen in his lifetime?
In his?
In Ethan's lifetime, yeah.
So is Chris just going to do himself?
No. I got an idea for Chris. Don't worry. Don't worry. I've been 7 steps ahead of you this entire time with that.
Yeah. Do me.
Yeah, I'm getting weird. Okay. Please marry Bradley. Please marry Bradley. Nope. That's me. No. Ethan is going to regain his. He's going to regain his eyesight.
Really?
Yeah, like back to 2020. If it was ever like that, I don't know.
Oh, these glasses are fake.
Through LASIK. I was about to say it, Bradley.
No, through other magical means.
I can see perfectly fine.
Now, magic
and also he will lose his left leg up to about halfway up the thigh.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh.
Wait, what happened? I'm sorry. I was looking over there. What happened?
It's going to be tough to time prosthetics for you.
Okay. It's something cool though, right?
Yeah. Yes. I don't even know if they make prosthetics for that. I mean, I don't know. They do. Okay. Okay. So he has a chance. They are all
extremely expensive.
And they shouldn't be. Why are they?
I've seen the visions. Us. Pushing them up a ramp.
Are we talking about like a car?
No.
A car?
Hey, Ethan.
Like a new car?
You don't need to worry about it.
I think.
Nice. I sure do hope that it's a. Insert car name here. I actually don't.
Honda Civic.
Yeah,
Toyota Corolla.
I don't know cars.
Okay, now Chris.
I know cars.
I'm going to reveal that I was 7 steps ahead of you guys this whole time. Chris, go ahead and tell me something you think is going to happen in Chris's lifetime.
Whoa.
I will age up a year tomorrow.
Whoa.
That's not.
Hey,
guys,
give us a happy birthday, Chris, down in the comments.
Happy birthday, Chris. Tomorrow.
Which will be a Thursday.
Yeah.
Yesterday was his birthday. All right. At some point tomorrow is his birthday. And fun little thing.
This is gonna come out like 3 weeks from now.
Okay. Well, we're too meta.
So hey guys, May 21st is Chris's birthday. So in the comments, put happy birthday May 21st.
Also, guess how old our big boy's turning.
Yeah, and I'll give you a hint. It's in the thousands.
It's less than 40.
It's less than 40.
It's less. Well, it's not. It's at least 2.
And because it's his birthday tomorrow, Chris, the next 17 seconds are completely yours to do whatever you want.
Wow.
Dude,
That's a lot of pressure. Oh my goodness.
Ethan, no, it's
Oh,
his birthday.
plug our YouTube
It's his
channel.
birthday.
Go check out Guys to Goblins. It's a Dungeons and Dragons channel.
Bradley, put the
My
I'm
friend.
cutting all
Yeah.
this out. I'm cutting straight to the end.
All right, your 17 seconds are up. Well, yeah.
I guess there's
Take it
nothing other to do than roll the intro. Thank you.
I'm running from the city where iron scrapes the sky. The garbage and neon, poison, rats and flies. The highway sign burning just outside. I'm running from the I'm running from the hand. Those hellhounds feel just off my heels.
Back. Boom. Hey, thank you. Thank you.
about construction.
Real quick, I don't know if this is a thing or not, but my
Actually,
brother
like-
Tucker Berardi is an amazing animator, and he is actively working
Like
on
right
a
outside.
new intro as of today. I don't know if it's out yet, but if it was, thank you, Tuck. If it's not, thank you, Tuck, for the old one because it's still damn good. But anyway, welcome back to Cragshade. Things are heating up. We finally got some a release intention of Borz raging after playing for literally a year of not being able to rage, and here we are on the day before your birth. This session was created similarly to how the Book of Castus was. I took Chris's backstory and I turned it into a playable experience. Now, I'm not like big on like trigger warnings and shit, but like this shit does get pretty fucked up. So just like, you know, if you don't like just like violence and like sadness, you're probably not in the right place. You probably shouldn't have watched this far, to be honest.
There's some joy.
There is some
There
joy.
is joy.
There's definitely joy. Look at him.
Hey, the human condition is finding happiness in the darkest of places, you know?
Correct.
That is not what the human
Yes.
is. That's
I will fucking kill you! Cut the cameras!
But it is all of our intention to fully live out and actualize Borz's backstory. This will be a 2-part series. We are going to get through this today. So I don't know what that means, how long it's going to be, but we're going to get through this shit today. So without further ado, we're going to go right into our opening. And quick side note, I'm so sorry. Ethan will be playing a character other than Castus.
What?
And Hunter will be playing a character other than Kay. You didn't get. We'll fix it in post. All right.
Make me someone else.
The night sky over Dusthaven is soaked in moonlight. A solemn atmosphere enshrouds Haven's hollow. The heavy breathing of raptors emits steam in the cool desert air. A group of recruits struggle with a pulley system, attempting to hoist a barrel of arrows from the outer wall's battlements, lowering it onto a raptor-pulled carriage below. The driver of the carriage scoffs at the inexperience, ushering the barrel into position with a spliff between his lips. The sound of a hammer on metal can be heard in the courtyard, the keep's blacksmith hammering dents out of some used armor at a frantic pace. The last carriage of the caravan loads up a carriage with shields, scrap wood, and barrels of supplies as a ranking officer barks orders. "Get to it, men! We need everyone at the gates!" We follow the caravan outside the keep's grounds, a broken line of guards and carts making their way through Dusthaven's farmland roads, each carrying assorted supplies, building tools, and weapons. They continue northward, past Gorntown. We fly past to the destination. Just east of Port Aloria, the Black Petal Guards of Dusthaven have commandeered Camelite Estate, a high-end complex of residential buildings and workshops gifted to the Camlamites, a union of stone masons integral to building Dusthaven's defenses. Guards have made camp around its strong stone walls, occupying its second-floor balconies reinforced with newly made cover. A roaring campfire illuminates soldiers enacting tents and last-minute battlements. Laid out on the complex's perimeter are 3 war ladders being constructed by wary guards, rung by rung. Standing at the far end of these large ladders is Isha, making rounds to each of her men, checking their weapons and offering a swig of rum to those afflicted by fear. She looks past her men to the gate. Temple guards lined the battlements of the temple walls, ready to cut Isha's men down given the order. She shouts, "Tighten up, men! It seems we have an audience." Her guards kick it into gear, making quick work of the grueling work. She walks over to the campfire. A makeshift table has been raised. She looks over Dusthaven's map. She has guards en route to the mines, and just enough guards here to breach the gates if the plan fails. She takes a long look at her men, gives a shaky sigh, and begins to take another swig of rum. Before it can reach her lips, a bright flash of blue blinds her for a moment, followed by the sound of numerous steel cables ripping. Stump, stump, stump. A beam of light explodes within the inner gates of the temple. Whether it be eldritch or divine origin, Isha cannot say, but she's seen it before. The unraveled weave incarnate, channeled through the man she loved. A high-pitched whining deafens the sky around Dusthaven. A shockwave knocks over most of the men, but she doesn't budge. She stares on with a blank expression as the weave appears over the temple. Strands being yanked out of the sky violently towards the source, being corrupted by the orange glow of her husband's runes. Our perspective is now only facing Isha. The blue lighting casts haunting shadows on her face. As her face turns more and more orange from the weave's transmutations, her lips tremble. A tear falls from her face. "Baron! What was that?" No response from Isha. "Baron, is this the signal?" No response. Baron, please, give us the fucking orders!" Isha stares on, something forming in her throat. She breaks. She screams. We cut to black. The howling of the sandstorm is deafening Borz, its wind finding its way through the cracks in the wooden trapdoor above you. Your eyes are adjusting to the pitch-black chamber you find yourself in. Mosquitoes are having their fill with you in the damp space. In the distance, you hear whispers in your native tongue on the cliffside. Cragshade. The raptors in the village grow restless, barking and whining. Fear overtakes you. A pit in your stomach pushes you further within this cramped space. You think back to last year when you were in the den, listening to the sounds of battle from the comfort of the weathered caves. You snap back to it as sand falls into your eye. A single grain of sand precedes a waterfall of golden granules. They're here. Another footfall up ahead. You squeeze the hilt of your bone sword until your palm is raw. The war chief Garad is out on raiding party. No one else but you and those who stayed behind. You steady yourself with the shaman's words. Fear? The desert swallows this as well. The prey has fallen into your trap. What do you do?
Young Borz will emerge from the trapdoor in a flurry of a second, and the first humanoid that he sees will meet his blade.
You immediately spring up from this trapdoor, sand exploding outward, and you look to your left and right, trying to find where the first victim can be, and you see 5 other trapdoors swing up in unison as people jump out and rush these men, these rival tribe mates, and you're in this tunnel vision. Crazy noises going on all around you, and then suddenly you're faced with a hooded figure wearing the treated skin of a brown scale raptor. He opens his mouth to say something to you, but nothing can escape his lips. Your sword has already made its mark. You look into his yellow eyes and realize he can't be older than you. 14 years old. Fear in his eyes pierce into you as he fades away. Quickly you're met with the battlefield sounds ringing all around you. You look to your left and you see recruits that you grew up with suddenly stabbed by these other tribe mates in this raptor scales. And you see this young boy with his guts ripped open as he's trying to pull them back into his body. And suddenly you look in front of you to the other person that you've just killed, and you hear a scream of anguish. It's heard right behind him. Wild eyes begin looking at you with a similar raptor outfit. You hear it say, "My son! My son!" He raises his sword at you, ready to strike, but the sword clatters to the ground. Looking up towards your village, you see an arrow come from the watchtower, strikes him through the back of the head. His eyes go blank as he falls lifeless atop his kin. The battlefield continues to rage around you.
There's a tremble in his hands, a blurring of the vision as he sees the yellow eyes of the individual before him, perhaps a mirror from another lifetime, fall and dim. The instincts kick in. There's no family immediate, but a family none the same, and he charges into battle, stealing the quaking nerves.
Your comrades, 10 to 11 strong. 10 now. Bran and Yenri just died. 9 now. You're faced against overwhelming odds of these 16 horn-toothed warriors, as you've known to know them as your enemy. The fight is violent and insane, but you're able to quickly cut through all of your adversaries with almost too much ease. And in the height of this battle, as blood stains the sand, we fade to black yet again. We cut to you again, fading back, sitting in front of Nabaz's communal pyre, a deep pit lined with charred stone. A pile of bodies feeds its flames, its dark brown smoke rising above the natural courtyard, created by the towering mountain spires. Lively music plays around you. An old man with a santer board creates a high melody, supported by his wife's lower harmony with her zurna flute. The entire village is celebrating. War Chief Garad returned this morning, amazed by the victory. Warriors are dancing with their wives, kids are playing in the water, but you sit there, Borz, staring at the pyre. You're watching the tailored raptor skin fuse with the skin of your first kill, a hobgoblin just like you. His yellow eyes are fading away as his eyeballs melt from the intense heat. Your view is blocked as a girl younger than you places a necklace made of flowers over your head. "Thank you for saving us." You snap out of it. It's Isha, the shaman's daughter. She gives you a warm smile, her eyes bright, her black hair braided with flowers from the oasis. She looks at you, not realizing that you're out of it, almost looking for a response.
No problem.
I heard you were very strong, and thank you.
Yeah.
She kind of gives that teenager like side eye, and pushes you and says whatever, and walks away. Yeah. Borz, you continue looking around the pyre. Isha moving on, giving all of, like, these flower crowns to all of your comrades. War Chief Garad is making his way over to the courtyard with a giant slab of dreadtooth meat. The feast is about to begin. But before it does, your older cousin Kaz has a horn of ale as he sits down beside you. His balding ponytail adorned in braids and beads. A scar goes down across his narrow eyes, up to the side of his face, giving his face the facade of a permanent, irritated expression. You've known him all your life, the only family you have. And he is being played by Hunter.
So Bella was mouthing something to me, and I can't read it.
I didn't remember which one you played Cash.
Oh, okay.
I see.
I was like, I thought you said which one of you is bad, and I was like,
It's too early to tell.
yeah, it's like, I don't know.
I don't know yet.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that last little bit there?
Yes. The feast is about to begin. Kaz, you sit down with a horn of ale. You're sitting down beside Borz on this stone bench in front of this raging pyre. Your balding ponytail adorned in braids and beads. Scar goes across your narrow eyes up to the side of your face, giving your face the facade of a permanent irritated expression. And I'll let you take it from there.
Quickly sit down. You did good.
I guess so.
You see the pyre.
Yes.
Bran and Henry, they were weak. But at least now they rest with our old king. Come, drink.
Look over and grab the ale. Take a deep breath to center myself and take a swig of it, and just kind of like shakily try to hide the shaking, but shakily put it next to Kaz and I on the bench there, kind of still staring into this pyre.
What? Not good?
It's a bit strong, yeah.
How else would you like it, huh? Well, we're the only family now.
Yes.
Well, I scan the crowd. See, look at the tusks on her.
You see a hobgoblin, orc woman with very big tusks, kind of eyeing Kaz in this almost animalistic way as she drinks, staring, making intense eye contact with your cousin. Gives you a wink as well.
Yeah, there's an awkward response from young Borz as he sees that. He kind of looks away quickly, and he can't help but scan for Isha and catches whatever she's doing in this moment.
Isha, you look over at Isha, and she is now finished putting these these lays. Sorry, it's trippy when there's a bar we go to called Lay. But anyway, after she's done putting all these lays on everyone, on all the warriors, you see her with a bucket collecting water. And you're confused at first for a moment, and then it finally clicks when she pours it into the dirt, creating mud, and she is searching for a victim to wrestle with her.
There's a slight smile, but he doesn't move as he takes note of that.
Continuing to eye the crowd. Look at the scars on her.
She's got like a huge gash. You imagine from an Utharak. You know it's from an Utharak because many great stories were made from her husband who slain that mighty beast. The Utharak's claw went through her eye, leaving one eye blind. Third eye blind. No, it's okay. Whatever.
What do you say, huh? What do you intend to lie with, huh? Come on.
I haven't given it much thought, I guess.
Well, a few more sips of this and maybe you win, huh?
Sure, yeah.
The Kaz, the orcish hobgoblin, the half orc, half hobgoblin, rises up and kind of walks towards behind this courtyard and is making eyes at you.
It's my time, huh? Drink up. Get up.
as you get up, and we'll see how that resolves itself momentarily. Very well done. I know that's
going to play checkers.
No.
yes. They're going to play checkers.
Yeah.
Chinese.
Chinese checkers.
Very, very well done. It's always awkward to play just an extremely sexist guy. So thank you for stepping into that.
Oh yeah.
Bet you can hold them like handlebars.
I'm gonna give you an inspiration point for K for that one.
Nice.
So take that, move it, and if you want to know who K is,
Like
watch
a
the
star
rest
mode?
of our stuff. Anyway,
Like a star moat. You like
sorry,
No, he was
Not
he was-
everything.
He did this.
not everything can
Very
land,
like-
Ethan.
You didn't even say it right.
Okay, whatever.
You
man.
didn't even say it. It's
Whatever, man.
hey, sometimes jokes just don't land.
Yeah, well, maybe I just wanted. Moving on. This wonderful memory in Nabaz. Borz is obviously super happy. Just kidding. War Chief Garad slams the giant platter down from the stone on the stone table. Whack! Everyone goes silent. Everyone is at full attention. The music reaches a quick, unsatisfying conclusion. He's a towering hobgoblin with black eyes and extremely long braided hair. Mid-20s, his build is lean but chiseled, still covered in grime from his raiding party. He sits in the silence, honestly a little too long, as he's looking around. Warriors, children, women. He grabs a long knife and holds it in his hand, pointing it at you and the others. Kind of picks his teeth with it. What does it mean to be Crashven of Nabaz? No one dares answer as he turns around and begins cutting the Dreadtooth's cooked carcass. No one's saying a damn thing. As he's turned around, not facing you guys, he says, 343 years ago, the masters of Ethicine came to stop our uprising. They sent 2,000 men to continue oppressing our people. He pauses, looks back at everyone, revealing an etched mural of a minotaur in the stone building behind him. Yeshvin the Bull was camped out at this very oasis when his scouts reported them marching south. He had 200 men. He had no time to wait for backup. Did he run away from impossible odds? He turns back, continues cutting. No response is given. He quickly turns back around. Did he run away?
No.
Everyone joins in. No. He turns back to cutting the meat. No. He marched across the gash and met them at the Gap of Gorhowl. There, where the mighty Gash of Gorn narrows to a single passageway, Aishven and his Kreshven soldiers fought like Utarok. For 3 days and 3 nights, the great Minotaur dug his heels in and defended Arena's land. Kreshven, warriors, took blow after blow, but they did not falter. Word traveled from the sickle to Magroth. Our enslaved brothers and sisters broke free from the shackles and marched on the Gap of Gorhowl. And on the 3rd day, he turns back around and grips something within this Dreadtooth. On the 3rd day, the Kreshven looked to the south to see that their battle was not in vain. He rips a piece of the meat and holds it up. The Altakine swine were defeated! He takes a bite and the entire village starts cheering, hooping and hollering. After Ishven the Bull retook our lands and disappeared, Gorhowl became our home, our capital. But over time, their hands lost their calluses. They grew weak. They grew soft. Our ancestors departed from the capital and found purpose here, where it all began. Rebuilding the Crescent force, one soldier at a time. He walks towards the pyre, pauses, and he looks directly at a group of villagers wearing traditional mourning attire, their eyes still red. Bran and Yenri were weak. They fell in their first battle. Unfit for Kreshven. Although unlikely, let us pray they rest with Arena now. He grabs a mortar and pestle. Borz, you bloodied your blade. You have proven your worth as a Kreshvan warrior. Rise, warrior. Take the mark of the bull.
Stand up and walk slowly over to him.
As you walk slowly over to him, tell me what emotion and what face is Borz sporting?
Doing his best to hide a new emotion that he hasn't felt maybe at all till this point. There's a crushing low that he can't seem to get himself out of, especially as his brothers are diminished in this way, and he walks over with as much of a stoic expression as he can muster.
You look upon your village. You've known these people your whole life, and you watch War Chief Garad grab this mortar and pestle, and he's churning away at charcoal. And he takes his fingers, and he looks at you with more pride than more emotion than he's ever given you ever. You have finally become a person in his eyes, almost. And he takes his thumb and rubs it in the charcoal and paints the Kreshvan crest on your forehead and whispers to you with pride, "Fight for Eshven. Die with purpose."
Die with purpose.
We fade to black, and we fast forward into the night. The village of Nabaz has erupted into a drunk mess. Men wrestle until bloodied. Women are cleaning without any assistance. And Isha is trying to wrestle other teenagers and kids, but she keeps hurting them. And Kaz is nowhere to be found. Borz, how do you partake in this party?
Oh man, I think Borz would be as far away from everyone as he possibly could be. He'll find that tankard of ale and sip it down just to calm any sort of nerves he's heard that works. And so he tests the theory and stands maybe honestly near the raptors.
Damn. Yep. Kaz, you stumble out of a shack, and all I'll say, and you could go with this however you want to, but you were unsuccessful. She for whatever reason decided that she didn't really want you anymore, and you have stumbled back. You are very drunk, and you see your young cousin Borz at the raptor pen.
Walk over. Borz?
Oh, yes, it's empty, cousin. I don't have any more.
God. None for me.
Sadly, no.
Nothing for me.
Rough evening.
Weren't you enjoying the party, boss? All alone over by raptors.
The raptors are... everyone tells their tales here. The raptors do not. What they do is evident.
So you're drinking with Raptor. What, because you want to mate with it?
No, you know what, cousin, you're right, I should talk to people.
Nah. Yeah. I shove you out into further towards the party. Go.
I will walk into a small grouping of people and stand there awkwardly.
Give me a flat charisma check. I just want to see how bad this goes.
14.
14?
Yeah.
You find yourself throughout this night not having to put much effort in telling stories. People are more so telling stories about you. You listen to some other warriors who you fought alongside, some that were on Garad's raiding party, just saying, Borz, he was stronger than might. He was as quick as the sand. He made the Ishvin the bull powerful and happy, and oh my god, oh, you should have seen him. And the majority of your experience in that circle is you just not really having to tell the story for anyone. You kind of lucked out a little bit. And as the stories get more and more graphic and more of tall tales even, you feel immediate release as you feel a push on your arm. And you see Isha covered in mud and kind of seems just kind of like annoyed at you. And she says to you, Borz,
Yes.
my dad wants to see you.
Okay. Did you win?
Did I win? Did I win? Of course I won. What? You don't think you could beat me? I know you're the talk of the town right now, but I guarantee you I could beat your ass. Try me.
You know what? I don't doubt that. And he'll just start walking over to where he knows to go.
Okay. You continue on towards the shaman's tent. And I will explain that now as I scroll. On the other side,
Just imagining that. Oh yes, the shaman.
yes, to page 14.
Yeah.
On the other side of the oasis lies a large tent. Outside, under the awning, you see a few bloodied cots, shingles made from clay, and a simple carpentry table with stacks of unfinished furniture, bows, doodads, and more. When you walk in, you're immediately met with the smell of incense and myrrh, a cluttered tent with stacks, of scrolls, wooden carvings, a small alchemy table, books everywhere. You see 2 small beds on either side. One is neatly kept with nice fabrics, and the other is a cot with the sheet hanging halfway off, stacked with drawings, old wooden dolls, and small knives sticking out of the mattress. In the middle of the tent, surrounded by boxes and books, is the shaman, an older hobgoblin, clean-shaven, with neatly kept medium-length gray hair. His clothes are nice for Nabaz, save a couple splatters of blood. He's currently whittling what seems to be a small sphere with an intricate twisting design. Borz, you have known this man all of your life, and for whatever reason, he has taken an interest in you ever since your father's passing years ago. And I will let Ethan, the shaman, take it from here.
Borz, I did not hear you come in.
Sir, Isha said he wanted to speak with me.
Yes, please, have a seat. It's over there.
Walk over, sit.
Borz, kind of sits up a little more, looks at you, puts the whittling knife down for a second. Crashfin, how does that feel?
I feel the same I felt this morning.
But how does it feel?
Heavy?
Good. It should. Picks the whittling knife back up. You know, Borz, I see great strength in you. And there are many things that don't make sense to a lot of people, but you are a bright one of our bunch in more ways than you should know. But he kind of scooches his like little stool across the sand floor towards you, kind of like awkwardly at first, but then like straightens himself. Sorry. Puts his hand on your shoulder. Borz, you are different than most of the others here. And mostly it is your demeanor for your age, but it is also inside of you. It is the blood that runs through your veins, your father's blood. And he kind of like pokes the back end of the blade to your chest. He is in you, just as he is everywhere. When the sand takes the wind and you feel it hit your face, that is him pushing you in a direction. It may be the right one, it may be the wrong, but the direction it is. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Now, he leans back and keeps whittling a little bit. You know of Taros? Yes?
You do not.
No, sir.
Someone has been nodding off, perhaps, during my speakings.
I'm sorry, I will do better.
I know I can be a bit boring at times. But Taros, thousands of years ago, Taros was chosen by the gods to seal away a great evil. Mistra herself hand-picked him to be her champion of sorts. Now, after he sealed away this great evil, she gave a parting gift, a strong blood in his veins that he could pass down. And you see him lean forward, hand on knee. That blood is in you. You are descendant of him. And now that you are Crashfen, I can tell you. Your father, he made me wait. But it is true. You are a descendant of him. And there is some more. And he scoots back. And you see him reach under his little carving table and pull out a wicker basket. And he picks it up, puts it on his lap, and you hear like a from the inside of it.
Bradley, play that back.
Yeah, play that back, Bradley. And he leans forward. You grabs your wrist, turns your hands. See your faint markings, if you will, look like sunspots, no? Well, your father would want me to show you what they really are. And he opens the wicker basket, and you see a bunch of these, like, red scaled with these large, like, what are they called, Bradley? The lizard? Frill? Yeah, frill. These large, like, sunset frills, just squirming around these lizards in this bin. And he carefully grabs one by the neck, puts the lid back on, and kind of haphazardly throws it back to the ground. Grabs a mortar and pestle from his desk, puts on his knee, takes the wood carving knife and slits the belly, drains a little bit of the blood into it. puts the lizard on the desk, kind of throws his hand off, and you see him start to grab just some things. You see him grab some of the wood carvings, drop them in. You see him reach up to a small herb that's drying above the table, and he plucks it off and throws it in. And then he looks at you. Some sand? From your hand, please.
Pick up some sand.
You see, he takes it out of the palm of your hand, drops it in, starts mushing it around before scraping some on his thumbs. You see, it's just this almost like dull brown ichor mixed with this lizard's blood. And he wipes it on your eyelids, and then he does the same to himself. And he grabs your wrists again. Look. And you see your sunspots begin to slowly glow a bright but faint orange. These are what was passed down. Only you have this, and that makes you something. And I want you to know that. Now, these, markings, are considered great among our tribe, but not everyone can see them. But you can see a lot more when you learn to use them. And he gestures upwards. You look
see
up.
the weave, calm, serene, ever flowing, a conjoining in a space of beautiful white silver light, almost as if it were the sun. And you look around you and you see tiny, almost like jellyfish strands going down, almost translucent, going down and just barely pressing on each rune and retreating back up into the sky that phases, this weave phases all through your earthly surroundings, the sky, everything.
You see him kind of relax a little bit. It's beautiful, no?
It is very peaceful.
But, and he leans back in, the gods, they are never ones to give such a blessing for free. Yes, it is something that was earned, something that was fought for. And I'm not saying that you have not earned it. You are descendant of him. But I'm saying that with this, not only does it make you stronger, but it makes it harder as well. Whether that be your life or your pain, but the strength is what gets us through it. No?
Yes.
It is like this, He scoops up a handful of sand. The sand stays right there. But even the slightest crack, you see the sand begin to trickle through, causes it to fall back to the ground. He dumps the sand off, grabs your shoulder again. You were given the strength to stay strong. And even if you crack, you can always pick yourself back up. Yes. And he slaps you on the shoulder, leans back, and you see him kind of do like a quick, couple shaves, and you see him reach back to the desk and kind of dip his thumb back in the lizard blood and kind of polish the end of the thing he's whittling with it. Now, You know, there is more than just Gorn. Yes?
Yes.
And you may leave this place one day. You may stay here your whole life. But that is up for you to decide. What do you think?
I think my father and the war chief would want me to stay here.
Well, yes, you know, everybody wants you to stay. You know, they care for you. We care for you. It is, everyone is a part of this tribe, but I'm not asking about that. I'm asking what you want.
I don't feel like I don't feel like everyone else here.
Well, I understand. I mean, you seen anybody else do what I can? Glances back up at the weave. I'm just happy someone can share this with me, even if it's for a little bit. There's a small tent in the big village. And we are all just a grain of sand on a gigantic desert. But we are here together. Now, some sands may collide, you know, some sands may form bonds with each other, and he kind of like side-eyes you for a second. You know, like my daughter Isha. She may find somebody. Side-eyes you again. Hopefully somebody that her father approves of, and he kind of like gives you a little like nudge. But that is way later down the line. Obviously, she will not touch a boy for at least another 8 years, so help me. He grabs the ball again, and but yes, your father. You say he would want you to stay here, but you know, your father, he questioned himself as well. He didn't think that he'd fit in. He didn't think that he would spend his days here. And part of me wish he didn't, but I'm glad he did. He kind of straightens up and looks at you. All of us stink. And all of us wonder. And that is what makes us people. Yes? Do you think the goddess Harena would have sacrificed herself for us to just continue fighting the waves? No. She gave us sand. She gave us a place to hold our ground so that we may walk our own path. Not to fight the current of chaos, but to walk alongside it. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I don't want to keep you here for long. There is a party, but I think you should have something. And he gets up from the stool, standing 6'8", almost 7 feet, slight like shaman hunch to him from constantly working over a desk and mortar and pestle. And he straightens out, kind of giving you the final like, hey, I'm a big guy. Walks over to a cot and lifts it up, and you see him wipe off a thing of sand where a small, well, not small, but pretty large chest lays underneath the sand, and he pulls it out, does like a quick glance at the door, flicks open the latch, opens it up. This is pulls out a gigantic Gornish obsidian blade. This is your father's. And I told him that the day you became Creshfin is the day that this would grace your palm. And he puts it to your chest. Now, if anybody asks, that is a regular blade, because the War Thief, he wanted that blade bad. Like, real bad. It almost got ugly hiding it. But I would not give so easy. When you use this, you fight with him. Yes?
You honor me.
You will honor yourself. And he puts his hand to your shoulder. Now, there is a party out there, you know? If you want, I can hold that in here. You can pick it up when your party is done, but it's up to you. And he kind of like walks back to his little cot. Oh, almost forgot. Grabs the orb, tosses it to you. This is for the hilt. May it bring you swift victory and some guidance. And remember, the sword is a weapon, but you have no enemies.
I have no enemies.
And he goes and he sits on the cot, kind of like leans his back up against a haphazardly like shoved together hay pillow. Ugh. Bring me some of that meat out there.
Yes, sir.
Good lad.
And we will fade to black yet again. I just wanted to say fantastic job, both of you. I threw so much at Ethan, and I was like, I just trusted him with the exposition, and he fucking killed it.
I destroyed
fucking
that.
amazing done. Castus gets a book. Castus gets a point of inspiration as well.
Let's go! I'm gonna burn it on slot machines.
Yeah. And,
we have those, right?
Borz isn't getting it at all.
Yeah.
How are we on
It's gonna
time?
die.
We're good? Okay, just want to make sure. Sorry, dear viewer, I didn't mean to break the meta.
Wait, we're role playing?
No, we're not.
Wait.
Cut all of it out. 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 We are going to fast forward a little bit. A little bit of a different tone. We fast forward again, years into the future. Borz, you have successfully eradicated a new tribe of Gornites from Macroth. And not only earned a moment of peace. I jumped forward. We fast forward years later, but not as many years later. So only a few years. Like you're like, I don't know, 19 or 20 or something. You're now in your early 20s. There it is. The Gornish sun rages above you as you slowly move across the desert. The smell of blood and death. Open wounds plague your skin, but you don't feel it. You pull your greatsword out of the back of an orc. He falls to the ground, painting the sand in blood. We zoom out, revealing the other 5 orcs who have died at your blade. A burst of shame slows you down, but the war chief is proud. You quickly suppress it with another one of your the shaman's parables. The desert swallows shame as well. The last few years of your life have been numb. Battles, raids, injuries, death, rinse and repeat. You think back to the brief moment of presence back in Nabaz, after that conversation with the shaman. Years later, drinking and tending to the raptors with Isha. She was fiery and strong. She spoke with intention. She made an adventure out of the simplest of tasks, but that only lasts for a moment. Then you're back out doing what you do best, snapping back to it. Garad clasps his hand on your shoulder and says, "You must choose a wife, Borz. I would not deny the desert your lineage."
Okay, yeah.
"Yes, that's right, my boy." Slaps you on the shoulder, and we fast forward again in time, but I have a question for you, Chris. How would Borz propose to Isha?
There's a small area near the oasis of not a lot of water in this dry place, but where there is some, there are these particular flowers which grow. I would create a lei out of those flowers and present it to her.
How do you tell me what is the setup? Have you told her to meet you at a certain time?
Yeah, there's a ridge where you can see outside of Nabaz, outside of the Gash of Gorn. You can see Gorn. You can see more, and that's where I would invite her to meet.
You are standing at the beginning of the pathway to that ridge. Have you taken her here before?
Probably not.
Got you. She kind of bumps her shoulder into you and says, what are we doing out here, Borz?
Are
Are you going to push me off the edge?
No. There's if you look out here, come with me, and we'll keep moving up the ridge,
Okay, you're being very weird, Borz.
cresting over. And as I beat her up there, I'll wait, reducing my jog, and point out to the beautiful view of the Gornish desert.
As you guys share this moment looking at this expansive horizon, you hear her just whisper in amazing, "Reina, God's Borz."
Isn't it beautiful?
It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
Yeah. Isha, are you
Are you trying to ruin this moment, Borz? Look, it's beautiful out there. Just give me a second to look.
okay?
Jeez. Moment passes.
I'll pull out the lei, and I'll be like standing behind her when after she's finished taking it in, and with the lei like ready to hand to her.
Gosh, that was so amazing. And she turns around and is like shocked for a moment. Looks at you almost like she's gonna fight you, but then takes it in and is like, Borz.
Oh, I didn't know if you were, if someone had caught your eye or not. But you had caught mine.
There's a moment of silence as her face wells up in tears, and she runs up to you and hugs you. No, there's no one else. What do you mean there's no one else? Everyone here is dull and boring, but Borz, no. God, I thought I didn't even know you liked me. Yes. Are you? Let me slow down. Ask what you need to ask.
Isha, when we were out on our last raid, Gerard had asked me to take a wife, but I have been thinking about this for longer than this past week. I have thought about it since we were 7 or 8. I love you.
I love you, Borz. you share an embrace and I imagine a kiss. And she says, "Yes, by the way."
Okay, good.
Good? That's all you have? Good?
I was nervous. I did not know if you liked me as well.
If I liked you as well. Well, let me convince you. Put your anxiety to rest. I know of a space in a trapdoor down by the river that maybe I can convince you.
To do.
Stop talking. And we cut to black.
And then you hear a.
Chris, that was fucking awesome.
That's amazing. Richard.
That was
Throwing each
fucking
other across the-
amazing. We still have a ton of content left to cover, but I think that is a beautiful place to stop for part 1. That was genuinely just really beautiful.
Hey, guys, raise your glasses to Borz and Isha.
Yeah, that was one of the most
Raise your
beautiful
glasses.
things I've ever experienced in D&D. That was beautiful. Part 2 will be out next week. Might be a little bit longer, who knows? But thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. Ethan loves you. Hunter
Facts.
loves you. Chris.
Facts. Bradley
Bradley loves
wait,
you.
whoa.
Sorry.
Bradley has a kind of like weird relationship with you guys where he believes that all of you can see him at all times. When the cameras are off, when he's editing, he thinks you can perceive him. So if you guys can just in the comments just say, "Bradley, we see you."
Please.
Just so he knows for sure that no matter what, someone is watching him.
Maybe like a little heart emoji too.
Yeah, a little heart emoji wouldn't
I'd
hurt.
love
Yeah.
that.
You have to comment that on mobile.
If you can also,
No, just look up the
No,
thing.
don't
Just
do
look
that.
up any emoticon.
Bradley,
on
no, you just do the
Google.
you do the greater than and then the 3.
No, you hold all and then you do the number pin for whatever the fuck emoji it's supposed to be. That's how that works.
wait, but Bradley doesn't ever check the comments, so we're
Pardon?
probably gonna have to email him.
Don't tell them that.
Bradley, I check the
I
comments.
can't check the comments because it fucking auto filters like unanswered ones.
Okay.
out, and you answer them the second
I do
they're
answer them
written.
pretty quickly because I care about you guys. But if Bradley, can you go and put up Bradley at AOL.com? That's the
I'm not
email.
making that email. I'm not doing it.
Hey guys, go ahead and check out the Instagram and the TikTok as well.
Please. All right.
Do
Thank
it.
you. I love you. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. All right.
Oh,